I never meant to hurt anyone that night. I just wanted to scare off the thief who broke in. But then the doorbell suddenly rang. I was completely startled, and my hand jerked, pulling the trigger. My wife turned on the lights, and only then did I see the stranger on the floor. Blood was pouring from his eye. In that moment, it felt like the sky collapsed on me. A few minutes later, the police arrived, and the sheriff recognized the man, a wanted criminal named Freddy. He said it was justified self-defense, and all I needed was to give a statement. But sitting in the back of the patrol car, that's when I realized I had killed someone. When we got home, my wife and I collapsed onto the floor, staring at the blood smear on the wall, unable to say a single word. Eventually, we started cleaning up, working until dawn, and by then the whole town knew what had happened. The next day, the sheriff told me Freddy would be buried tomorrow, but a sudden question popped into my head.
You got any family?
You got a daddy in Huntsville prison. He just got parole.
From that moment on, I couldn't calm down anymore. I changed every lock in the house to heavy-duty security locks, and that very night, I received a call from an unknown number. The person didn't say a single word, but I could feel it. It was him, Freddy's father. I didn't sleep all night, just sat in the living room, watching every corner. The next day, I decided to visit Freddy's grave. When I was sitting in my car, an old man suddenly appeared at my window.
You're, Dane, right?
In that moment, I understood. He was the father who had just been released from prison, and what he said next completely froze me.
Oh, that was a nice picture of your family in the paper. Your boy, he looks a whole lot like you, doesn't he?
My heart nearly stopped. I rushed to my son's school and took him out immediately, then headed straight for the police station, demanding they arrest that man. But the sheriff said there was no evidence, so they couldn't do anything. With no other choice, I took my wife and son home. But the moment we reached the door, I saw the front lock had been destroyed.
Get back in the car.
What?
I told my wife to take our son back to the station, and I grabbed a tool and ran inside. The house was empty, until I walked into my son's room. There was a bullet on the floor. I followed the trail, first finding a stuffed doll with its eyes gouged out, then more bullets one after another. It was obvious. His revenge had already begun. What am I supposed to do next?